Developing now, new details in that shooting in Southeast D.C. last night that left two people dead. Police now saying a third person was in the SUV during the attack and survived. Now, this happened along 11th Street, just near the intersection of Pennsylvania Avenue. And police said the gunman chased the victim's SUV for several blocks, but they have not said why.
DC News Now's Dave Laval joins us now live from the scene in Potomac Gardens.
And Dave, you're learning more about the investigation.
That's right, Mark and Tusmeen, and the biggest things that we have learned is that this attack was targeted and police are still looking for suspects. Behind me is some of the damage caused when the victim's SUV slammed into about 5 cars along this stretch of 11th Street Southeast. As far as the people who live in this area, well, those we talked to told us what happened here Sunday night is something they'll never forget.
It was scary. It was pretty scary last night.
Diana Bauer recalls the frightening night in her Potomac Gardens neighborhood.
It was like crash, 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 and then some shots.
2 men dead, a third wounded when an SUV crashed into several cars parked along 11th Street Southeast Sunday night after gunshots ripped through their car.
I'm glad it wasn't worse, you know?
The day after the attack shows the damage caused during the chase, which police say started several blocks south near M Street.
It sounded real close. I think they must have been shooting right over here. I mean, it was real close.
Michael Ford lives near where the SUV finally stopped. He's been part of this neighborhood for 25 years.
First thing I heard was the cops say, drop the weapon.
Right now we do know that it was a targeted event where one vehicle was shooting at another.
Police Captain Kevin Kentish released few details during a Monday afternoon news conference. He did say investigators recovered a gun near the scene. Also, he does not believe shots were fired from both vehicles.
Anytime that you can have gunfire exchange between those amount of blocks anywhere in the District of Columbia, I think it's alarming.
The district has now had 43 homicides this year. That's a 25% increase from the same time a year ago.
It's a great neighborhood. I've seen a number of my neighbors today and communicated with them, and everybody's kind of reaching out to each other to, you know, just kind of share the experience.
Second shooting in 6 months with no shootings in the prior 25 years. Hello, D.C.
And police did say that they are looking for a sedan spotted leaving this area shortly after the shootings took place Sunday night. Anyone with information is asked to call D.C. Police. We're live in Potomac Gardens. Dave Laval, D.C. News Now.